Hey guys, before I do journaling, I always take the time to relax. I always take the time to put myself in that mood, because if you're not in a certain mood, journaling is not going to work. Journaling is about talking to yourself inside, and you can't talk to yourself inside unless you are in this serene kind of, I want to say, when your thoughts and your soul are all on one level. And what I mean by that is, when you're doing things during the day and you always go, 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 that's not the kind of mood you want to journal in, because your thoughts are everywhere. You're not going to be able to really listen to your inner heart. The point of journaling is to listen to your inner heart. On a rainy day like today, it's the perfect weather for journaling, because the weather lets you calm down. It lets you listen to the nature, to the rain, and you are getting that inner sense of yourself where you are so calm inside. And I think that's when you can really hear your inner voice. Or when you're sitting by a fireplace, snug, with a cup of cocoa, watching that fire, that's also that mood when you're supposed to journal, because your thoughts are finally intact with your body. Everything is quiet and calm. You can hear yourself. And so that's the best time to journal. How to journal and what to journal and where to start. Stay tuned. I'll let you know. The first step about journaling is getting that beautiful notepad that you enjoy. And I'm not even joking. Part of journaling is surrounding yourself in beautiful settings so that your mind and your soul are happy. So get that notepad you like, get that pen that you like, get some crayons or maybe some highlighters, whatever it is that you need for your journaling. It doesn't matter what, but you should get some colors out so that when you write down things, you can kind of highlight things that are important, things that are long-term or short-term planning. Step number 2 is understanding why you're journaling in the first place. And a lot of the times people journal because they want to, write some things for memory. This is not what this video about. I'm not talking about journaling for memories. We're not talking about what you did in a day, who you met. This is journaling for your mind and soul to move forward. It's a different type of journaling. The journaling I'm talking about is harder. I do journaling once a week, sometimes twice a week, because I have so many projects that I run at the same time. I have so many family members and so many things I need to take care of that I find the need to journal a lot more than maybe most people. You should journal once a week. Why we're journaling is the biggest question, and what are the benefits of journaling is the second most important thing in this video. Why we're journaling. We are journaling so that your weeks could be productive. We are journaling so that you can get things done and be on track with whatever it is in life that you want. We are journaling because most people have wants and desires that are just in their thoughts, but they need to be put on paper. When you put thoughts on paper, there's a 50% chance it will come true. This is not magic. This is just a fact. You need to understand where you're going in life and what you want. So the first step to journaling is write down all your goals and how you see yourself in 5 years. If you can see yourself in 1 month, then in half a year, then in a year, or in 5 years, you can kind of plant your life accordingly to your journal and then get more things done. The reason I do 1 month, 5 months, 1 year, and 5 years is because it makes it easier for me to keep track of what are the things that I need to accomplish and what are some of the things that I've already accomplished. Your 1 month's planning should be something like this. I want to learn how to cook a pie. I want to be a better mom, and so I will spend every Friday with my kids doing crafts. Your 5 months or your half a year, whatever is comfortable for you guys, need to be your goals that you see yourself accomplishing in the next half a year. So this could be long term, like such as if in the 1 month goal you have, I want to run every day, for example, Then in your half a year, you can say, I want to fit into those jeans or that dress. And that's sort of the result of your 1 month's personal achievement. In your yearly planning, it's same thing all over again, except it's more, again, larger aspect. So for example, if in your monthly schedule you have, I want to learn 5 words in Spanish every month, then in your half a year, you want to say, I want to practice Spanish by going to, I don't know, Spanish dancing, Spanish restaurants, or whatever Spanish you can practice. And then in your year, you want to say, okay, I want to know Spanish, or I want to know basic Spanish words or basic Spanish sayings. So that basically with every journaling week, months, year, you are progressing yourself into the next level, so to say. And guys, obviously your 5-year journaling is, where do you see in 5 years? And I mean, you can go as crazy or not as crazy as you want. There's nothing wrong writing like, I want a yacht in 5 years. If that's something that you want, you could go further. For example, I have journaling for 5 years. I have journaling in 10 years. And so in 10 years, I see myself with a lot more than obviously I see myself in a year, because again, I'm progressing to bringing myself into the next level.
Is it too much to ask? Is it too much to wonder? I'll be here waiting. I'll be here waiting. Ooh.
Why do you journal?
I'm showing you an example of my example so that it's easier for you to understand. So for 1 month, for example, run every day and work out 3 times a week. For 5 to 6 months, fit in jeans size 25 and have a more toned abdominal. In 1 year, have toned abdominal and toned legs. And in 5 years, have toned body and toned abdominal. So the point of this is that you can't see yourself in 5 years with toned body and toned abdominal without having to see yourself progress. So the point of journaling is so that by little baby steps you get to your goals. And this is the only way to do it, is to keep journaling, keep yourself on track. Maya, this answers your question of why I journal. I journal so that by baby steps I get to my goals.
What is journaling?
Now, what is journaling, you ask? Well, this is exactly it. Journaling is your desires, your personal achievements that you want to achieve in your life. Everybody has achievement and things they want to kind of get to. Not everybody puts it on paper, and that's a shame. I urge you right now to take out a piece of paper and to write down 100 things you want to achieve. If you don't know 100 off the top of your head, work on it for a few days. It could be as small as, getting that tea set I've always wanted, and as big as getting that yacht I've always dreamed of. But put all your wants on paper. Everything that you ever wanted. Remember to do this when you are intact with yourself. Remember to do this on a day when you have time, on a day when you are not rushing anywhere, and when you can really sit down and enjoy. Pour yourself a cup of cocoa or tea and just sit down and write down all the things you want from your life. Write them down. And that's the beginning of journaling. After you're gonna write those things down, you're gonna see from all those things which things you can put in a 1 month tray, which things you need to put in 5 to 6 months tray, which things you can put in 1 year, and which things are 5 years or 10 years. But it is important for you to know where you're going in life. If you're not going to write 100 things that you enjoy, if you're not going to write them out in a plan that you need to follow, trust me, in 1 year you're going to be exactly where you are today. And that's not our desire. Our desire is to progress and get to those things your inner self really wants to achieve. And it's really hard to do what we want to do because there's so many things we need to do. But that's where journaling comes handy, and that's why I do it weekly. Because every week I run so many projects that sometimes I lose myself in those projects. I lose my wants. I have to remind myself what is it that I want versus what I need to do.
Tell me that you're ready to go. I'll be